We have the ring Supercans from Heavyweight Fireworks. I lit some of these off in a recent video. I'll link that above and in the description. And we're gonna hand light 10 more of these beautiful shells in this video. So one thing I didn't notice is that while it's 24 shells, it's actually 12 different effects. And so there are 2 of each effect in the shell kit. If I would have realized that, I probably would have used some of these in my 4th of July show. So we lit 2 of these in that previous video, and the other 10 are all different effects. I'm hoping by hand lighting them and recording upright, we're gonna get the breaks from below, but also I'll put a camera about 200 feet away just in case they break away from me. Maybe I'll catch it that way as well. Just some examples of the effects: gold willow and blue ring, crackling red plum ring, and of course these are all different as well. I'm saving 12 of these shells for a future ring comparison video and potentially another video thereafter. So I'm using my 10-shot rack from ProPyroRacks.com. So the reason I'm doing it this way is so that way I'm not reloading tubes, which reduces the risk of a premature ignition. So if you've ever emptied out a tube at the end of a fireworks show and debris comes out, a lot of times you'll see the bottom disc from these shells and potentially some other stuff in the bottom of the tube. That debris has the potential to still be smoldering after the shell leaves the tube. So if it's smoldering and you were to drop another shell right on top of it, in my hand right here dropping that shell, that could prematurely light that tube, and of course my hand would be collateral damage. So by not reloading and loading the rack like this, I reduce that risk. This is a good example of what could still be smoldering in the bottom of the tube that you drop another shell on top of, causing that premature ignition. So there you have it. We'll basically light from this one, right? And I'm gonna step away onto this side so that way I am not at the side of the rack in case the rack were to tip. And then we'll reapproach after that shell leaves, light the next one. Now the thing too is we need a light for this so that way we can see when I'm approaching. For example, let's say I light this shot and it lights this fuse and I don't realize that, and I approach to hand like this one. So obviously we're going to approach low and from the side so that way I can reach over like this. So my body is still 2 feet or so away. It's just my arm that's getting close to light this part of the fuse for the next shell. And that is how you can safely hand light in a rack like this. All right, let's do it. Beautiful ring. Heard the plug land in the trees behind me. I'm gonna light 2. Wow. Oh, beautiful ring on that one. Wow. That one broke a little bit sideways. Wow, love that one. All right, 2 more. Ooh, didn't expect that second effect on that. And last one. Nice strobe.